And also the bit about the Carol S. Pearson book, The Hero Within, that was inspired by Matt because he was in my house reading that book, and he kind of turned me on to that. But so Matt and I kind of went into
What book was that?
It's called The Hero Within. It's a book from like 74.
Oh, sure, I've read that, absolutely. And
yeah, it's like so he's like kind of my partner in all this. We kind of have been very into studying all these kind of different facets of kind of secret societies and the occult and all these different things like that. And so he when I had done that song, we had gotten the music done. Dave Cobb and I, the producer I work with, and Matt was over, and I said, "Hey man, help me finish this song because I had the ending together, and I kind of needed." And it was his idea to kind of make the vocal like a Negro spiritual kind of thing. And what the song is about is really adhering people that lose themselves adhering to society standards. Like the first verse is about a woman who kind of, I mean, it's loosely based on this concept, but the first one kind of is a woman who basically plows through the world on love and other people's love. And the second verse is about a guy and she's continually falling because of it, because she's not, and they kind of stand, like she hasn't found a solid place. And the second verse is about a guy who, spends his whole life working so hard because the world has put so many pressures on him that he basically misses his, trying to make money for his family, and he basically misses his family, but in the process. So, like,
so the different ways we're bound up in the world's bondage.
Exactly, man, and that the thing that you're supposed, money and all, and status, all those things, you can nurture those all you want, but at the end of the day, when you die alone, you don't have anything, and it's like the thing you need to nurture is the love and family and
very powerful. Things. Very powerful. Shooter Jennings. What about Wake Up? We're about to play most of Wake Up.
Well, it kind of does speak for itself. That was a track that was me really going into like a trance state about this how the TV and how they lie, and I'm watching all the hunger strikes, and I'm watching. I mean, not hunger strikes. I'm sorry. I'm watching all the the hungry nations. These people dying. And they're saying there's food depletions and things like that, and we know that this isn't the case. It's like, they will keep the food and starve these people.
Is this the song that points out there's plenty of food, the earth isn't dying, it's all artificial?
This is that song, yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and play it now. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Wake Up by Shooter Jennings and Hierophant. The album is Black Ribbons, available tomorrow everywhere. ShooterJennings.com. I'm Alex Jones, Infowars.com. I want to play more of Wake Up with Shooter Jennings, but we're running out of time, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, the talk radio character, Fight the New World Order, on this album, he runs out of time. And that's another message. You never know how much time you've got left. So hug your wife, your husband, your children, and realize that it's that humanity that's important. And the globalists, the controllers, do want to separate us from our humanity so they can control the planet. If you're an awake person who's spiritually connected, that means that you will be able to dominate your own destiny. And the globalists want you as a mindless zombie slave. Shooter.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, man. I mean, people are the master of their own destiny, and they between the TV and the newspapers and the things like out there in the world, they do a pretty good job of sifting through what information they want people to know. You know, I get upset at some of these people that talk about how Americans are dumb. That's one of the biggest things that people try to put out there. That's why we can't, you know, we're sheep. And the reason why that we're uninformed, or we're kind of overinformed in certain ways about certain things, to where they shift the public opinion. It's really like
exactly. We're filled with petty factoids about baseball or popular stuff that doesn't matter. And we have been the major experiment, the U.S. and England, of the model of mind control now being deployed worldwide. We were the greatest, smartest, the most inventions, and we have now been turned into, in many cases, just like these zombified biological androids, and that's what Wake Up is. You're saying break out of it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you are in control. They are not in control. It's like bring yourself to a higher level of consciousness and spirituality, and you know, whether that be religious or not. You know, it's really about being in touch with the world. And even like guys like Eckhart Tolle have the right idea. Like they talk about, you know, you have to stop and smell the roses. You have to stop and pay attention to the beauty around you, because you'll let all that go. You know, people in the celebrity culture, that's why the F You I'm Famous song on the record is really a sarcastic jab at our celebrity culture, because it's like that is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, you know?
Absolutely, Shooter. Final segment straight ahead. We're going out with God Bless Alabama from the album Black Ribbons, available at shooterjennings.com. I'm Alex Jones.